Okay. So today I'm going to test out this Albert Dürer, Faber-Castell Albrecht Dürer watercolor pencils. I got these a few weeks ago, but this is the first time I'm really trying these pencils out. So the box looks like this. It has 120 pencils, like the polychromos set. So are these same kind of color set. Here are these few color palettes that I'm now using here, and I sketched this drawing out earlier in this week, and now soon I will start blending this because these are water soluble pencils. I will firstly try these dough and brushes that you have here, water, and also in just regular watercolor. I mean regular brushes, because I don't know how how well I can use those. I've tried those one time, those dough and brushes, and they just felt a little bit awkward to use, so I may not like those, but yeah. So I'm just doing little markings, final markings here, yeah, and there, but I don't want to do too dark, too over color this, because I don't know how much the colors will darken up or move around when blending with water. So, and I don't want to get this too dark, this whole picture. So I'm just doing little darkening here and there, and then I'll start blending. I think these feel kind of similar, these pencils, as those polychromos pencils. These are quite nice hard lead, so it's easy to get the fine details with these. And there is they have quite nice color. I'm not pressing too hard here, and I'm getting, I think, enough color. And yeah, and it's really easy to get those fine details with these. I've seen many really beautiful artworks done with these pencils, so I have high hopes that these will turn out nice pencils for me also, but I'm not so familiar with the watercolor pencils. I've used only little of those Derwent watercolor pencils, and this is the first time I'm using these. Peppo, hello Peppo. Do you lose detail when you add water? I have this problem. I don't know, because this is the first time I'm trying this. And I haven't added any water yet, so we'll see how much details I will lose. Maybe I guess I will lose some detail, but it also, I think, depends on how you are blending. So for example, I've deliberately left here and there places that I've not colored at all, because I know I assume that the color will blend from one place to another, and I will cover these white areas also with this little amount of color that I have. And and I will try to kind of control the blending with my brush. So we'll see how I will manage with that. Just doing little darkenings here and there, and then I will start blending this. Thank you. So beautiful so far. Yeah. In one of our art groups, there was this one artist. She is just amazing. She does mostly with watercolors, and she had this one picture where she had a lady holding this little bottle or lamp, and bottle kind of lamp, and she was asking advices or ideas from other artists. What should she make inside of those inside that lamp? And one idea that came up there was a little dragon, and I just couldn't get that little dragon idea out from my head, so I just have to do this little dragon, and I decided to make it as my first attempt to use these pencils. Hi Nayami creates. I just don't know how to pronounce your name, but oh, Thank you so much. I'm glad to see you here. Okay, maybe I'll just start blending. Let's see, this is number 1. This is very small. Let's try this. How will this work out? I think this Derwent. No, I don't like this. I can't control the water, the amount of water. I much more prefer these normal just basic water brushes, painting brushes. Okay, yeah, now there is so much color. I'm really glad I didn't do this any darker than I've done here, because that there is so much pigment. And these are getting so much darker. Ni oui. Okay. Nive. Okay, sounds in Irish. Are you Irish? Yeah. Yeah. Are you Neve? Okay. Nave. Maybe someday I know. I remember how to pronounce your name. Do you have? I've not checked out, but do you have a art related YouTube channel? Because if you are Irish, I love Irish accents, and I would love to see some and hear someone doing art and speaking in Irish accent. I love different kind of accents, and Irish is one of my favorites. Okay, now I'm adding a little more of the of this water, and then I'm using little bit less water when I'm tapping these. Okay, this will blend totally, and I'm actually surprised how watercolory these look. These are blending so nicely. So I had this idea that I would use these more like normal colored pencils, and this blending would be, this wouldn't blend so much with the water, but I'm actually, I kind of like this. I can lift these colors almost completely up with my brush. So for example, if I have some line here and I want to blend that out, and or get rid of some lines, I can do that. Okay. Okay, so you have Irish ancestry. But I need to check out your channel. I don't know how well this shows in that video. Hi Hilde! Hi, nice to see you. But I've used so little amount of these pencils here, and I feel like these are blending so well. I can understand why some people, I've heard that some artists don't like these, but I don't know how much they have used watercolors. Before I started doing colored pencil art, I did so much. I worked mostly with watercolors. So that medium is quite, even though I'm not that familiar with watercolor pencils, but I've worked quite much with normal watercolors. So this is kind of really fun combination of my two favorite mediums. I'm really liking this. And my watercolor technique was not the kind of what you usually see from people that is very what is it called, very loose and etheric. I don't know, is that a correct word, but you know, I had more like a drawing kind of style of working with watercolors. So this is so nice combination, and I think I will do so much more with these Albrecht Dürer watercolor pencils in the future, because this is so nice, and I think this is much quicker than when working with colored pencils, because you don't have to do, you can get rid of that white paper so easily with blending these with water. Although there is this drying time, but it's not that bad. Okay, I really need to get your name because I will forget it. How it's always like a thank you. It's always like a I have this idea that I have to check out those other channels, but then I just because I have horrible memory with names, so I always forget to check out. I've many times thought of checking the different channels that some of the followers that I see here and in other channels like Untitled Chat, not everybody has their own art channel. Okay, there is so much color. It's a little bit darker in real life. I need to check change that settings just a little bit so that it would be don't know if this helps at all. This is somewhat darker than what it is showing in the video. I'm glad I didn't do any darker and any more coloring than what I've already done here, because otherwise I would have had so much problems with too much pigment in my paper at this point, because I don't want to get this too dark. I want it to stay quite light. Oh no! Made lines that should not be there. It's already dry. I have so much pigment lifting from the colors that I need to wash out my brush quite constantly. Yeah, this is my favorite color combination: green, blue, and purple. You can see those in so many of my pictures, because actually today I visited I was in our local art shop, and I bought turquoise and magenta what are those acrylic inks. I'm planning to test out the pouring medium, and I already have tested it one time, but that didn't go as planned. I had I think too much of the paint. I used the Liquitex Basics paint, and I think I had a little bit too much of that paint, and the pouring medium wasn't moving the way I thought it would. So also I had way too big canvas, so I'm planning to do a new test, and I'm using those acrylic inks. Oh, Betty, thank you. Betty, you mentioned you bought the print for from the dragonfly, but I haven't seen because I get these announcement in my email from the Fine Art America when someone buys something from there, and I haven't found anyone buying any prints from that dragonfly. So I'm just thinking, you should check out if there is any problem with your order, because if there is not if there's not any mention came from me, I haven't got any mention on that, so I'm just thinking of, are they screwing me up, or are they was there any problem if your order didn't kind of go through? They keep hoping I'll buy the frame for it. I don't no, I don't understand. Oh my god, I have so much color there. Every day they send me a post saying it's not too late to add a frame law. Okay. Okay, that is so annoying. So that sounds weird. Are you sure you... Huh. So when did you did the order? Place the order? Has it been how many days? Because it should although it takes 3 or 5 days to them to print those out, and then they'll send. So okay, it might be because they're hoping that you are getting those frames, so they will hold the announcement for me till they will ship the prints. So that might be the reason I haven't gotten any noticed. But I'm really happy, and I love that you guys support me this way, because I made a kind of promise to myself that I would at least put those prints out for sale in this year, so that I would get some money for my new art supplies, because as some of you know, I'm not currently selling my original artworks. I'm trying to collect some of those for some exhibition, and but maybe I should put some of my artworks, original works, for sale in the near future. But yeah, I'm not doing this commercially at the moment, otherwise by getting those having those prints. And as you all know, art supplies are not cheap. So luckily I have a day job, so buying those art supplies is not that big of problem for me cost-wise. But still, I'm trying to get something back from this hobby. Okay, a little over a week ago. Hi Artista, thank you. He is my new pet, little fairy dragon. Oh, $6,000. Oh my god. What did you buy? Oh my god. Oh, okay. I actually don't want to know how much I use money for art supplies in 1 year. But that it's not hobby if it doesn't take all your money and your time. So okay, now I want to get this blended. Yeah, you have really bought everything. Oh my god, that is so much. Really hope you have a good time with your with your art supplies. I think you have my heaven there at the moment. Everything nice, everything different art supplies. It has been something. Okay, yeah. That might be if it has been so long. Although some art supplies, for example, colored pencils, if you have for example old Prismacolor pencils, they may be even better ones than what they offer in these days. But I bet some paints and other things might be out of date. "3D mixed media. What kind?" Yeah. Art supplies cost so much. I think they are expensive anywhere, no matter where you are living. But in some countries it's more than in other. And sometimes it's almost impossible to get some specific art supplies in your country or from your country. As the Unmask art told that in Poland it's hard to get some art supplies because was it, I don't remember what was the problem, but the many story art supply store online stores, they want to ship in Poland. So I need to check out your artworks, Betty, because I'm really interested. What 3D mixed media? No, Artista. These are Albrecht Dürer watercolor pencils. So I'm using only water. I'm now using only water, and this is the first time I'm trying out these pencils. OMS usually don't blend this well with when using, at least not with my the colors that I've used. I'm actually currently again working with that I'm blanking out, Spirit of the Forest picture, but I'm doing the background just plain. Oh my, I'm off camera just a bit. I'm working that Spirit of the Forest picture, and I'm doing the background, and it just because it's just solid one color that I'm working right now. I won't film that because it's just so boring to watch. There is not that much happening. I'm trying to upload upload one quick 1-minute video of that process, of that blending process to my Instagram, but my Instagram is just giving me headache. I tried to do live stream, Instagram live, couldn't find the button. I don't know what is it. I just can't figure it out how to get that work. So I made this 1-minute quick video where I just blend with the OMS with that background, and that is the process that I'm using for that background. Not anything super excited in that, although it's quite therapeutic to work that face, but yeah, that's why I'm doing this live stream with this picture, because this is, I think, more interesting to watch and more interesting to do. And so many have asked me to do this, test out these pencils. So now I'm testing, and I can give my opinion. I bought pastels, watercolors, colored pencils, a new art table, easel, acrylics, bolster, etc. I want to go come to your place and see all those. Oh. Oh. I bet it have been so much fun to get all those. And do you have time to test those all out? Oh, sorry. You can see it now. I have only one watercolor, worked well, but scared to jump into other one of my goals by the end of the year. Watercolors are so nice. I really hope you find the joy from those. Have you tried streaming on Periscope? Has things about trying it out, but have to do more research to see if it's worth my time. What is Periscope? I've heard this before, but now I just can't remember. Oh, thank you, Betsy. Yeah, well, the Spirits of the Forest, you need to wait for long time, because I'm only doing those at the moment. I'm only doing my first layers, and there will be many other layers. Sorry, I will move this one so that you can see when I'm blending here. So it will take me long time till I get that finished. It's kind of my Mona Lisa that I will work on. I hope not years on, but at least I don't think I will finish that in near future. It will take me at least half a year, 6 months, I think, maybe. I don't know. It is so big, but I will do these other projects in between. But that is my colored pencil piece that I will be doing for now, for some time now. Hey, and I have to head out, about to make a video of my daughter. Actually, I will talk to you later. Love your dragon. Thank you. Nevi. I really need to see your check out your channel, so that maybe you mention your name there and I can practice pronouncing that. But I'm glad to see you here, and hope you have nice evening, morning, day. Is it daytime there? Thank you, Clarice. Okay, it's owned by Twitter, so similar to like Facebook, but linked to Twitter. Okay, so I do have a Twitter account, but I've not done there anything. It's like I don't have time for my so little time for YouTube or even Facebook, so that I don't think I will add Twitter or Periscope for my social media list, because I just don't have time. So, for example, in my Twitter account, I don't have anything, nothing. I tried to get interested in that, but it just kind of feels weird. How would anyone want to follow me? Or yeah, well, maybe there I should do more kind of repost, or what is it called, tweet other people's tweets, and but I just, that just feels so foreign for me. Okay, so let's. Oh, there was something. It was wet. Have I used charcoal before? Yes, yeah, I have. Not that much, but little bit. More of I've used more of the not charcoal, but graphite. But I did. I like to use charcoal with kind of more like a really quick sketches. I don't know what is it about that that medium that just haven't got me to do anything more how would I say it, time consuming art pieces. Okay, so next, how wet is this? Let's add some more color, but now I'm just thinking, what should I do? What is my favorite watercolor paper? Fabriano. Fabriano. With watercolors, I like either Fabriano Artistico. What is it? Cold pressed, or the Hannemüller. Hannemüller. I don't know how to pronounce it. Hannemüller watercolor paper, or was it? What is it? It's not. It's Hannemüller, but I don't know. Is it? It's. I think it's used for those. Is it lithography? Pressing. If you do those pressing prints, I don't know. English is coming in my way now, but Hannemüller has a few really very nice paper. Those are the ones I prefer. I will go over this area. I'm thinking of doing some those little things coming out of here. Don't know the word for those, but I will do those maybe with acrylic colors. And then let's take this. Do I prefer watercolor pencils over tubes or pens? Actually, I have not used stems. Yes, yeah, that was the word. Those I will do later on. That's looking weird. What have I done? Okay, like so, and this like so. Yeah, so do I prefer watercolor pencils over tubes or pens? I've not used watercolor tubes. I've only used pens, and the watercolors that I use are the White Nights. I love those colors, but the pencils, these are so different. I think I can't kind of decide whether I would buy one over another, because these are so different. But what I would like to do and try someday is combining watercolor pencils and those watercolor pans that I have. It's quite nice. These are slower, kind of, but I have more control with this, so that is nice. And at first I thought that I wouldn't get that this kind of watercolory effect with these pencils, but I'm actually surprised how how watercolory these are looking. So that is actually kind of nice effect, nice thing to have. Also, I will try to combine these pencils with my polychromos pencils. I like to mix every different mediums together. Sometimes I do base layerings with watercolors for my colored pencil pieces. Also, I use pastels with my colored pencils, and sometimes it really depends. If I use watercolors or pastels, then I usually have either rougher paper. For example, one time I did this one. There is it caterpillar? This one bird breed we have here in Finland. I did those. There is 3 birds in the woods. Some of you may have seen that, and that is mostly colored pencil. But I did base colors for that piece with watercolors, because the paper was that Fabriano Artistico cold pressed paper. That paper will eat your pencils so quickly. It's quite hard to get those fine details with in that paper. So I did so that I would save my pencils and get better effects. I did the base coloring for that piece with watercolors, and went completely over the piece with my colored pencils. That piece is also in my website and in my Facebook page. I don't know if I have that in the Instagram. And if I use pastels, I again usually have a rougher paper, and I'm doing the first underlayering, kind of toning the paper with pastels. Also, and then there are these more like pastel paintings that are where I'm using more of those pastels, and only for the little details I use the colored pencils. And I think I would like I will like to combine these pencils also with my polychromos pencils, so that I would do the base coloring with these, and maybe the final layers with my Faber-Castell polychromos pencils. I don't know. Let's. Oh, I took wrong one. I'm trying to do kind of shadow here, blending that out. The one thing I like more with normal colored pencils is that after the blending, the colors are kind of permanent. So as you can see, although I can use this effect on my advantage, I can lift up like so. I'm just testing out how well I can alter those different areas afterwards, even after those. Yeah, I can kind of wash those colors off if I make mistake. I can wash some. No. Here I won't do any background. This is just kind of quick test for these colors. So this is going to be in totally white background. Testing how wet is that? Not at all. And this paper, this is nothing, not anything fancy. This is, I'm trying to show you, just a second. This is this kind of pad from Bildema. That is not, I don't know how familiar this is in different countries, but I think is it Swedish kind of hardware store, or I don't know how to but this is acrylic painting professional series. Just this pad was not that expensive. I think it was it 10 euros, this whole pad, but it's 360 grams per square meter, and this is very very smooth. It's easy to get those fine details, and it also holds quite nicely that water, because it's so heavy paper. Okay, it's Norwegian. Okay, that is new information for me. quick little demonstration. Well, if I usually use with some one piece, I maybe use for example 20 or 40 or 50 hours to complete. Then anything under 10 hours is kind of quick demonstration, quick sketch for me. So it is really more about where do you compare. And even though I may say it's quick demonstration, I still try to do this as well as I can. Just I will leave some parts off. For example, the background. I won't do the background here because I don't feel like I will learn anything new from because the main reason for this picture is to test out these pencils, and I kind of don't I get the best idea for the new supplies if I do the whole complete project with these with new supplies. I can't do those even though I did color swatch or color sampling with these pencils. I usually don't do that, and I don't know, I just don't get a good idea for the new supplies before I just unless I do complete artwork with those. And but with this picture, I'm mostly testing out these pencils and trying to. I have this idea in my head, and I'm trying to kind of force these pencils to that shape, so that I can make that idea. And well, some things may not go as I plan, or how I think these would work. For example, I didn't think these would blend so well. So that is new to me. That wasn't something that I thought how these would work. But even though those that was something I wasn't expecting, I still like these. It's not, even though these didn't work the way I thought these would. I found out I actually like this effect more than what I originally thought. And because I'm trying to do the idea that I have in my head, because I'm trying to create that, I will kind of learn more from these pencils than if I just do some color swatches. But I want to, for example, background that I usually do for my art pieces. I usually do those highly detailed backgrounds and so on. But with this, there is firstly, there is no need for background. There is no need for background for me to learn anything new for these pencils, and also I don't think this design needs the background that much. I kind of want to have this as a standalone white background. I will clean for the prints, I will clean the background totally and try to make this look kind of nice, nice, really light and decorative element. I don't I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking, but hopefully you understand what I'm thinking here. So it's deliberate. I just jump in with the intention of creating a complete piece, even if I have never used medium or technique. Great way to learn and overcome. Sometimes no backgrounds is nice. So. Yeah, actually I like those pieces that are especially for example, if you do prints for tote bags or other that kind of that kind of clothings or so on. I like those that don't have any background, just one subject. Those I think look very nice. And yeah, but yeah, I personally really like to do complete artworks when I'm trying to learn new mediums. Also, for the if I check out some new art supply reviews, I find that usually I don't like to watch those art reviews that are just like this, that are just coloring like this and saying, okay, there is coming quite nice, the color is coming nicely here, and then I'll just take this and yeah, they blend well together. This is not telling me anything. I can take any colored pencil or anything and make kind of same look, and I don't like to watch those reviews. But the Lisa from Lacry Fine Art, she makes those the best reviews, I think, because she makes complete artworks with those supplies, and she tells her opinion from those supplies, and explains what are the features she likes and what are the features she doesn't like. And till now I really have had good feelings of those supplies that she has given good reviews. For example, I didn't like colored pencils at all before, but I was using the Derwent Colorsoft pencils mostly, and Derwent Studio pencils, and I hated those. I just hated those. I couldn't get the results I wanted, and it was just awful. And after I saw what she could do with the Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils, I knew that because she did this eagle owl, no, not eagle owl, eagle with Polychromos pencils. That was the first video I saw. Actually, that was the first time I saw anyone doing anything closely really realistic with colored pencils. I didn't at that time. I wasn't in any art groups where I could have seen anything really beautiful made with colored pencils. To me, those were just like children crayons, and everything that I had seen and that I had done myself till that point had this look like coloring, not the, and I wanted that painted look, like it would look more like oil painting. And I actually didn't know you could do that with colored pencils. But then I saw that eagle drawing from Lacry, and that opened my eyes that firstly you can do something like that with colored pencils. And also she mentioned that the pencils were staying sharp so long, and she didn't need to be constantly sharpening the pencils. That was just perfect for me. So I decided to because I decided to buy those pencils, those Polychromos pencils, after seeing that video. And because I knew she could do that kind of masterpiece with those pencils, I knew that with those pencils I could do something similar. And if I can't, it's not because of bad quality pencils, but rather because I just I wasn't just in that state of because I hadn't the talent yet. But you know, I want to be sure that I can do get some specific look to my art if I want, and my art supplies won't be on my way. And that's why I really like those reviews that show you the complete artwork made with those supplies. Because if some other artist can create something that looks like that, like something I would want my artwork to look like, and I know what supplies they are using, then I usually want to buy those art pieces. I mean those art supplies, and try to do my art with those. I hope I wasn't working too long off camera. Sorry about that. Yeah, those swatches are they just don't tell you enough. Yeah, the art gear guide is good for that. He got a beautiful box of pastels sent to him and just did swatches. Yeah, it's just kind of, I feel like if I don't see what some artists can do and create with some specific art supplies, I can't take their review seriously. Because if so many people like, for example, Derwent Colorsoft pencils, and I don't say those are bad pencils, but those, I just can't do the things I want to do with those pencils. And usually when I look other artworks made with those pencils, even though the drawing is really beautiful, so amazing artwork, but there is this some elements that are just something that I don't want to see in my artwork. It does not mean that the art that is made with those supplies is bad. It's not like that, but it's more like it doesn't suit me, and yeah. So usually if someone is saying that some art, some paper or some pencil, some paints are good or bad, I usually want to first check out what they are creating, and if the outcome is something that I would like to my art to look like, then I will take more seriously what they are saying about that specific art supply. Yeah, it's really about one's technique and preferences. I have seen amazing drawings, paintings made with coffee. Those are just beautiful, and but I wouldn't still say that coffee is good art supply, even though you can do beautiful paintings with using coffee. No hei, mitäs sinä? My dog is trying to get my attention. Lupe, mikä on? Vätyttääkö? Lupe, haluatko sä ulos? En päästä sua. En päästä sua. There is hedgehogs in our backyards, and my dog is wanting to go there, but I won't let him because he doesn't play nice with hedgehogs. Highly art. Glad you get to come. So any review really needs to be taken with a grain of salt. Yeah. I think now that I have done that first blending with these pencils, I don't feel like I would like to blend more these future layers with these pencils, because it would lift off that color too much. So there won't be as much blending with well, this in this case with water than than how much I would blend, for example, with normal colored pencils and with odorless mineral spirits. I think these don't need as much blending in these new layers I'm doing here. And if I show you, this is very kind of semi-dry. This is kind of hard to you see, I'm just lifting off these new layers, lifting off that color. I don't know, just trying to figure out how I would like to use these colors. Because this is not permanent, it's really lifting off after I add some water, so I'm trying to I'm trying not to lift off too much of that color. Okay. Yeah, it's quite hard to handle these new layers if I'm adding more color, more water at this point. So I may prefer using the blending with water just in the first layer, and then just using this as normal watercolor. I mean normal colored pencils. I think that is the way I will like to use these. Oh, could I use those? I will let this area dry, and then I will try to make those. I need to. Yeah. I will let this area dry, and then I'll try to lift off the color so that I would get more like white stems here. I'll test out how this will work out, that idea. Ooh, scroll too far. Yeah, this is my first work with watercolor pencils. So this is kind of really new to me, and I don't know what should I do. This is a little bit, I don't know if this is a bit too soft, smooth this paper, although I can do more layers, but now I think I need to press a bit more than I would prefer. This is a dark indigo. Well, thank you, Leah. Do you find you need to keep your pencils very sharp? Actually, well, when I sketched this out, I didn't use that sharp. I didn't have to use that sharp of a pencil because I knew that I would blend that those areas out, and it would get more because this is very smooth paper, that makes a huge difference. So even though I have I feel this is very dull. I don't know how well you can see. You can't kill anyone with this pencil. So this is okay for sketching and adding that those first color layers, but at this point this is quite nice, even though this is quite dull. I can for this paper I can use this for shading, using making these shades, but if I want to get darker colors or nicer details, I really need to sharpen then. It's a little bit different than when working with colored pencils, although with normal colored pencils, but I don't know if it's because this paper is so smooth. I don't usually use this paper with my colored pencils because you can't get that many layers in this. This is so smooth. But with watercolors this is quite nice. But maybe I do sharpen now this and test out how this will work out. Oh, what did I do? Okay, now I feel like I'm getting better and sharper, darker colors when this is really sharp. I don't know if I'm just imagining, or am I using more force? Maybe a little bit more force than previously when I did these shadings here. Okay, actually I like that little wrinkle there, so I'll leave that. I'm trying to do these little details here. Some shines and let's come out of there. Testing out how opaque this black is. Hi Newie. So you came back. Thank you. slow process. Yes, okay, that was a test. Let's try out like so that you'll see a little bit closer, and then I need to change the just a second. Oh no. Right, okay, and okay.
Ooh, kicking my camera stand. Oh, thank you. So you like my color palette? What inspired to this piece? Yeah, well, I mentioned it in the beginning. In one of our art group, Finnish art group, there was this one amazing artist. She had this one picture where was this lady with a little bottle, kind of little bottle kind of lamp, and she asked us what should she do in that inside that bottle. And one thing that came up as an idea was little dragon, and that idea kind of stuck in my mind, and I wanted to try out my own little fairy dragon, little fairy dragon. And I don't know how many of you guys know this children what is cartoon movies or TV series Moomy. They are like just a second, I'm drawing here. They are like this looking moomy. This is how many of you know a Moomy series? There is in one episode there is this little dragon that they find, and when I was little and I watched that children TV series, and I saw that episode, and that little fairy like small dragon. I just so wanted one of my own, and that is kind of something behind this, even though that in the Moomy there is not this this kind of the dragon in that does not look like this, but Mumitro is Norwegian. In Norwegian, yeah. So you may have Moomin in English, yeah. So you guys may have seen that episode where is that little cute little dragon that Muumipeikko, so it's, I think it's Muumitro will find. And I want my own little fairy dragon. I have a lizard I want to do. Not looking forward to the scales. Yeah, it's going to be another ice episode. Yeah, I've I have wanted to try out do some either some snake or lizard, but those little scales they are so tedious to do. Artista, have you seen? Was it? It was Jason Morgan painted that one snake with oils. It is just amazing, and I can't believe how well he did those little scales. Ever since I saw that painting he made, I wanted to do wanted to draw, not paint, draw some snakes. Yeah, Jason Morgan is a genius. He has so many so beautiful artworks. Also, I like that he is now doing those pastel arts. He does also those really good good reviews, even though he doesn't he does this kind of testing for the papers, like like those color swatches kind of scribblings, but because I know the style and detail and the what kind of artworks he does, I really appreciate his reviews for different kind of especially for different kind of pastel supplies. I just bought some of the pan pastels to try out. They seem really fun. Yeah, I love pan pastels. I really like pan pastels, and they are good for example underpainting the colored pencil pieces, and also of course with complete pastel pieces. They're so fun to work with. This is a little bit greenier than what you are seeing right now. Actually, I will take this one. Yeah. Newi. Have you seen the it's one, two, sixth, I think, sixth drawing of the in my videos. There is this seven artists. How did I call that? Seven artist study that I'm kind of making. I haven't done the last one yet, but the sixth piece that I made, I did this horse. Although there is only horses in this series, but seven video series. But the last video I made, it was kind of really smooth. This kind of smooth watercolor paper that I used, and in that, and I made the underpainting with pan pastels, and over it with colored pencils. And I think I didn't use OMS at all with that. Maybe just a little bit, but usually I don't need to use any of that. So check out that video if you want to see how those work out for using those kind of underlayering. Small or young dragons are called whelps or hatchlings, like a puppy for dog, or kitten or for cats. Okay. Whelps. But what if this is not a baby dragon, but a full-grown fairy dragon? This is fairy dragon. Yeah, because that was one that I think it was the first time I used that smooth of a paper with pan pastels, and that worked quite well. Surprisingly well. No, I don't own horses. Although I was when I was little, when I was younger, I worked quite often in one stable. What is ravihevonen? Not the jockey horses, but those well, in one stable close here, I worked on my free time with horses, and I just love them. But no, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have my own horse. I wish I had. Maybe someday. I have only one dog at the moment. I used to have, I have had 3 cats and 3 dogs. This is my third dog that I have with me now. Trouble. Yeah. um, yeah, this is a mean one. This is a mean one, little dragon that will bite your fingers off if you are not careful. I try to oh, don't know what is happening. Okay, now I'm trying to make this look a little bit more like this is in real life. So just a second, I'm trying to find out the correct I don't know if this is any better. Maybe a little bit. He looks so innocent. He is not. He's mean little bastard. Cute, but but kind of very temperamentic. And huge ego. Okay, now I need to yeah, this works. I need to get that one back there. Yep. For birds. Birds are so cute little creatures, but I had this one bird when I was I think was I 16 years old. Tirppa. He was a little he was a wild bird that were drop out from his nest when he was little, and I had him in one summer, and then we let him go to the wild. But he was just so cute little creature, and I actually had two cats at same time, and we sometimes watch a TV, so that there was sitting in our couch me, Tirpa, our bird, and one of my cats next to him, and everybody in was just one big happy family. And because Tirpa was a wild bird, I sometimes went outside, and he was sitting on my shoulder, and every time I walked too far from our home, he flew from my shoulder towards our home, and sat to the ground and said beep to me, very annoyed to me, and like saying, let's go home, I don't want to be so far from home. So he was just so cute. Then he grew older, and we let him go. Okay. So you must go go and feed the dogs and go get something to eat. Still no. See you, Artista. I will post. I don't think I will finish this in this live stream, but I will post the finished piece in my Instagram and Facebook account. So you will see the finished one there. But it was nice to have you here. Hope you have a great weekend. I have never done droplets before. I think it would be good thing to have some good reference now, but well, maybe someday. I think these are looking water drops well enough. Just how it will reflect on the ground here, I need to check out from some picture later on. There is something messing up. Oh no. Too far. Okay, and then let's take this. These are really nice combination of colored pencils and watercolors, I think. Yay, coffee! I want one, but it's so late. I wouldn't sleep at all at night if I would get some coffee now. So I need to wait for the morning. What should I do next? Okay. Now let's see if I can. How will this work? Let's test out. So I'm watering this area here first, and then I will take some color from here, kind of pull it here. So I'm not even trying to color this area, but with those pencils, but rather that I'm pulling the colors from and getting the colors from here and adding that this side. F 5 p.m. Oh my god, how are you awake already? Oh my god. PM, oh sorry, PM. I check it was or AM, but PM. Oh well, here it is midnight at the moment, so I won't take coffee although we could have some coffee with friends. Kind of coffee break here. Okay, and then let's take some of these colors are getting more vibrant after adding some water, and they get less shiny. And for example, here is I added that black here. But I think I don't know how it will change when that area dries. But now I'm just tapping. Actually, now I can try to do that. Now I have quite much water in this, and I add here and here, and here. I let these little droplets make their do their work. Then I will do little lines. Oh my god, no, not like that. I'm trying to do those little, I'm trying to lift off that color. Then just drawing. Yeah, okay. Then I'll test out this one. Maybe this works for this kind of. These are so hard to handle, these pencils and brushes. No, I don't want these. I don't like these. Maybe different kind of techniques, but not with me, not with this. No, 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 no. I think this is better. Let's make those go like I can pull off those colors quite nicely. Let's move the camera. That is great. Okay, this is kind of really handy because I can make these changes afterwards, and pulling off those colors quite nicely. This is something you can't do that easily with wax-based colored pencils. So I can change my mind for with these designs later on with some extent. So this is kind of really nice. Thank you. That was actually quite nice to see that how well this works. I think it might be might depends some a little bit about the paper, how absorbent and how rough the paper is, but at least with this paper that one was quite easy to do. Now I try to do those something, I don't know, hey, maybe like this, yeah, and let's do some this. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm just testing and playing and having fun. There are these little kind of stars on top of those stems. I need to get new paper, dry paper, and Yeah, experimentation is the best way to learn. That is the only way I can really learn the limits and possibilities of these my new little toys. Then I'll let these dry for a while and add some details here so that these start to look more realistic. Maybe, I hope so. But after this little thing, no, maybe, how should I? Oh, there, almost forgot. Okay, so let's leave those be for a while, and I haven't done much about those wings, and now I'm trying to figure out what colors should I use. Yeah, let's do some details here. Yeah, these colors are lifting very well, so that kind of changes are easy to do, at least with this paper, or other really smooth papers. I don't know, someone said to me that these are permanent after they are dried, but I don't see any permanency with these. So I think that person who mentioned that these are drying permanent, they may have thought or were thinking of those Derwent Inktense pencils, I think, because those are when those dry, they get permanent, but these are definitely not, and it's actually good thing here. And actually where is I want to get, or I'll just lift up a little bit of that color, and I want these to look like it's kind of showing through there. And now I'm actually, yeah, now I can do that same thing here. No, I need to move my camera so that you guys can see what I'm doing, because otherwise my hand is on the way. So again, lifting off and scrubbing off that paint. I'm kind of erasing and trying to do those little shines, or yeah, maybe he was he or she, I don't remember which one, was meaning that these are light fast. Yeah, some people mix those terms together. So here I'm trying to do those. I don't know if you can see this. I hope I can get this show out when I take the picture from this, but I can lift up these colors quite nicely and get those really nice shine effects here. I like this. I like this a lot. Yeah, that makes it very confusing when people mix those terms together. So light fast is not permanent, and permanent is not necessarily light fast. Yeah, actually, now I do this. I will color these because I want these. Oh, sorry. I want these to look kind of translucent. So these should be looking like they're showing the skin of this dragon. So I need to do like this. Where is my? I don't want to. If this is wet still, I don't want to get too much color there. And then I'll do that lifting. My dog is making noises again. Tää nyt tuhiset siellä. Pöyhkö. Like so. And then I'll just make like this. Blend those these smoothly like this. And like this. And then I'll let let this dry, and then I try to do that lifting, color lifting, but till that is dry I will continue working in this area. And now I want to get, oh, there is some droplets there. Actually, I want to get this magenta here. But he has more colorful. Okay. Off camera. So, and blending. Okay, now that is dry and I can start doing this lifting. I don't know how should I shape those. I have to say I admire your capability to concentrate on your work for such a long time. I have to get up and move around quite often. If not, I'll start doing many mistakes.
Oh, I
actually have the problem that I may stay still too many hours at one sitting, and the problem is that it starts to give you kind of neck, and I should move around more often. So you have quite good habit there for health wise. So don't feel bad about that. You really should move around more often than what I do. I can easily be sit and draw for, well, I have had 6 hour long, almost 7 hour long live stream. So I kind of lose the track of time when I'm painting. And it's bad habits because for example, one time I was painting with acrylics, and I had a palette in my hand, and I think I had been painting for at least 5 hours straight, and when I put my palette paint palette away, I had no I had very sore hand after that, because I had been grabbing that and holding that palette so long. My hand was hurting, and I noticed that only after I had put that palette away. Well, if you have kids, 3 kids, okay, so you really have a little some quite a much distraction there. I have only that dog that makes those annoyed little noises time to time, but that is all. Usually I don't have anybody to bother me when I'm drawing. I really like this that I can lift up those colors. For example, here I can do those shines, highlights, like this. Yeah, it is a artist problem. These kind of back and neck pains you tend to have after working so long. Okay, and I feel like I could go much darker and just go over every area here and there and just lift up these colors, and like you see here, I can lift everything away. So that is something I think I try someday, doing much darker piece from the beginning, and then try to kind of just with that lifting technique. I'll try that someday. With that lifting technique, I'll try to make those shapes and details, because this is quite neat. Okay, now I want to try to do those stems. That's first I need to sharpen one pencil. And this is dry. Okay. Do this kind of little flowers on the end of those stems. Thank you, Sandy Stardust. That is just so neat name. Thank you. Hey, I want to ask you guys, colibri. Does this mean anything to you guys in other countries? Because colibri means hummingbird in Finnish. So I would like to know if colibri comes from some other language to us, or because colibri is so different word than hummingbird, and I'm just curious to know, because I don't think these are Finnish Finnish brushes. Don't know, maybe they are. No, Germany is. So is does, if there is someone who knows Germany, does colibri mean something in Germany? Maybe hummingbird, because in Finnish it is hummingbird, and it was so neat to find out my brushes are called hummingbird or colibri, and I love colibris or hummingbirds, as you can maybe okay, so it is common name, because I don't find that so often used in anywhere else. Okay, so you are German. Maybe the word colibri comes in Finnish language from Germany, perhaps. I thought that because it sounds kind of foreign to me. You know, the colibri is not the kind of name we have to our own birds. It sounds different and foreign, and because there are no hummingbirds here in Finland, so it's kind of understandable that the name of those birds would also be come from some different culture. Colibri in Italian. Okay. Yeah, I love Colibri brushes. These are so good. Also, I just love the idea that my brushes are hummingbirds, colibris. Just darkening that background so that those little stems would jump out better. And maybe like this. Thank you, Clarence. Glad you like how this is coming up. Actually, I may need to stop soon because it's so late here. I'm actually quite hungry. I need to go and get some, maybe some bread or something before I go to sleep. Okay, so I don't know why haven't I heard anyone use colibri name before, although everybody speaks English, so maybe it's because of that. I think colibri sounds prettier than hummingbird. I don't know why, and I like the way somehow I like the way this word is written. It looks pretty, much prettier than hummingbird. Don't know if that is weird thing to think about, but Betty, I did not study in art college. I do. I am a industrial designer, but in that school we didn't study any fine arts. So I consider myself in this area. I consider myself as a self-taught. But many people, many of my relatives think that kind of they think that I have a art degree, but I actually don't have. They just don't understand what the industrial design studies consider, or what that studies have. So even though I did kind of color and draw quite a lot in my studies in that school, we didn't do any fine arts. We mostly drew cars and shampoo bottles and vacuum cleaners and so on, and we drew those mostly with markers, or we did 3D modeling, 3D with 3D softwares. We model those things, or in what is it? Woodcraft. My words are losing me here, but we did these little mock-ups sometimes and so on. But for example, I didn't see any oil paints or acrylic paints or watercolors on that time. In Irish, hummingbirds, Dordean or Dordine. Is it like dwarf bird? Dordean. Does it come from kind of a dovfish? Little birds. Ooh, I'm pushing too hard and scaring the crap out of me. That Dolt. Ian means bird in Irish, so dolt must mean humming. No, I mean I think dort is like dwarf, like a midget dwarf, and Ian is bird, so it's like midget bird or dwarf. Maybe. then let's do yeah. um, I'm cracking up the code of Irish language. Okay, now I'm really kind of burnishing here, pushing quite hard. I need to stop soon, but maybe I'll do a little more details here. Sharpening. Thank you, Mary. I'm just jumping around with this same color. I think I should focus on one area at a time, but I just can't do that. I'm always jumping around. That's why it's so tedious for me to do that background for that Spirit of the Forest picture, because I need to have kind of even constant coloring on that, but it's very hard for me to just stay coloring in kind of evenly for that huge of an area. This magenta is giving quite nice depth for these shadows. Thank you, August. Oh, oh, no luck. Those are good brushes, but I don't know if there are anything super special. But I have to buy those just because of the name, because of the pretty name and nice idea of kind of, I want to paint hummingbird using hummingbird or colibri brushes. Maybe those colibri brushes are more a European brand. And more common here. Betty, have you tried the pouring medium? Just to other topic here. Pouring medium. I think you since you have now um, bought so much of new art supplies, have you bought or tried the pouring medium from is it a Liquitex pouring medium? I think Lisa Lacri has done few videos of those, and I've seen many really beautiful paintings done with those, but I tried once with tried to do this one painting with the pouring medium, and I think I had a little bit too much of paint and a little bit too little of that that pouring medium. but just curious to know if you have tried. Also, Sandy Stardust, you have used pouring medium, complete different thing to me, but so much fun. Yeah. Yeah. Have you tried it with acrylic inks, Sandy? Because actually, now I show you what I bought today. I bought so many things, but I bought this Liquitex pouring mediums and these acrylic artist inks, and I'm thinking of these might kind of be better with this pouring medium. Trouble ordering and getting more storage because the artwork loves pouring medium. Yeah. Yeah, those are quite popular at the moment. But they are not that easy, although, yeah. Because I want to do this kind of mixed thing, partly like a realistic, kind of realistic, or at least representative. Oh, that is not a word. Well, kind of realistic, part of realistic looking area, and part of it would be that kind of a beautiful pouring medium abstract thing that would be kind of flow from realistic to abstract, and I don't know how I will manage to do complete that idea, but I have to head out now. It was really lovely to watch you today live stream. Your dragon is so cute and really dangerous. Yeah, he is dangerous. At least to your little fingers. Bye bye. Nevi. I will someday. I will learn how to pronounce your name. It was nice to have you here. Have a good time. Good day. Soft body paint. Okay, I haven't. Okay, wait a second. Check on. Are these the soft body paints? I don't know. Are those soft body paints or not? Yeah, I will check out your channel. I have to, because this is so awkward because I can't pronounce. Okay, good to know, August. Yeah, I really need to maybe need to kind of lose the idea of trying to control the liquid or the pouring medium too much. Off camera, sorry. Sorry. Okay, and okay, it's kind of late, so maybe now I'm starting to feel that I'm not seeing whoa, just got really tired really quickly. It's starting to get quite late here, so maybe I'll need to stop here and continue later off camera. Yeah, well guys, thank you for you all. I'll just a second, I'll try to show you the full piece before I stop. Just a second, like so. Not totally full piece. A little bit there. This is not finished yet, but it's starting to be get quite late, so I will continue this later. But really huge thanks to you all here who came here today with me, and I will post the finished picture in my both in Facebook and Instagram account, so you will see that there later, maybe tomorrow. I don't know how long I will be continue doing this, but yeah. The feelings of these pencils, just quickly. Really good pencils, really easy to do fine details. I like that these have quite much of the pigment. Oh, there's humming. There is quite much of pigment in these pencils, and after blending with water, it really blends very nicely, and I actually liked it a lot, that that effect that I could do this lifting of the painting. But that is nice. Nice thing, but it's also quite hard. You can't kind of it's kind of hard to continue blending with water after the first layer, because the colors lift off so easily. So kind of
after first blending with watercolors, I think I will use this more like normal colored pencils, and I think these will work quite nicely with the polychromos pencils also, so that these are with these you would do those underpainting, under layers of first layers, and then go over it with the polychromos pencils. That I believe this would work nicely together like that. But yeah, thank you all so much, and good night everybody. Bye.